Okay, so ayan na, live na po tayo sa aking FB page, Tintin Monsanto, and YouTube channel also, Tintin Monsanto. So you can share it, guys, before we proceed. So there you go. Hello, guys. Welcome to another music chat with Francis and with our guest Otep Domingo. Yes. So happy New Year to all. Happy Feast of Santo Niño, especially
Happy New
sa mga
Year!
taga Pandakan, and of course advance Happy Chinese New Year also. Daming event.
Yes,
And
and
yeah, and
60th
happy
anniversary of Verbum Day.
yeah. Yeah, happy anniversary to Verbum
60th
Day.
anniversary of Verbum Day. And also,
Yes, happy
happy anniversary,
anniversary.
Father Michael, 50th anniversary.
Wow. Congratulations to all. Okay, hi, Otep. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. My colds are clear already, and I got my voice back just recently.
Wow,
Wow!
finally. That's
So
good.
you're
Wow.
gonna sing amazing tonight, Kuya Otep.
Ano daw?
So you're gonna sing amazing tonight.
You're amazing tonight, Otep. That's what he said.
Ay,
Ate
naku,
Vivian,
ewan.
thank you for watching. Okay. So, first of all, syempre, thank you
Thank you, Ate
guys
Vivian.
thank you sa pagpunta last time. Sorry at lagi na lang akong last minute nag-i-invite. Hindi kasi actually last minute din yung ano ko pag-uwi ko. So, yon. Thank you guys and thank you for accepting my boyfriend Christian sa grupo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means a lot. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Otep Domingo or Sir Dad, can you please introduce yourself to everyone first?
Okay, my name is Otep Domingo, also known as Sir Dad. I am a theater artist, and I'm also a small YouTuber, a small content creator, and I would not call myself an influencer. Mahirap na, baka kung anong influence yung masabi nila. But overall, I am busy with things. I'm busy with the world. I'm busy with people, and I'm busy doing stuff. And hopefully, this 2023 will be more busy doing productions, theater productions, film productions, and other things that I love doing. Ayan.
All right. So you said a while ago you're a YouTuber. Okay. So what kind of content you actually produce?
Actually, anything about life. Meron dong mga personal life ko, kung ano yung mga nangyayari dito sa bahay. Meron ding konting covers. Though, natatakot ako mag-cover lang masyado kasi baka ma-copyright ako, ma-strike 3 ako, patay, di ba? So, ayun. Tapos merong mga, minsan bigla ang vlogs ko pag lumalabas ako, pupunta ako sa iba't ibang lugar, tapos sa pagtripan ko mag-vlog. We just talk about things, para may matutunan yung mga tao, may educate yung mga tao about that, about life and about how life affects people and the way people think and the way people deal with the obstacles and struggles of life. Wow, lalim. Ano ba yun?
Oo, lalim. Sobra, grabe. Pero, what, kasi syempre ngayon yung mga content ngayon, let's face it, yung mga senseless, yung mga kalokohan ang mas nagiging popular or nagiging famous, okay? So, and yung mga content na may laman, may aral, may sense, usually walang mga views, walang likes, walang subscribers. So, what motivates you to go on producing contents na kahit walang, alam mo yun, nag-reviews minsan?
Well, it's pretty frustrating, pero syempre, pag ang naiisip mo, yung kung anong mapupulot ng mga tao doon sa video mo, kung ano yung mapupulot ng tao sa vlog mo, kung anong matututunan ng tao sa buhay mo, parang namomotivate kang pagtiyagaan at hintayin yung bunga. Hindi man ngayon, pero sa darating na panahon, magbubunga din yan. Kaya mag-subscribe kayo sa channel ko dahil ilang taon na yung channel ko, wala pa yatang 100 yung subscribers. Maawa naman kayo.
But was there a time na parang sinabi mo sa sarili mo na tama na, ayoko na, nakaka-disappoint lang, nakaka-frustrate?
We support Kuya Otep, guys.
Oo, meron actually, Teen Francis, meron. Ito yung natutunan ko bilang content creator. Minsan pala may parang dry season ka na parang nade-demotivate kang gumawa ng content. Although you have the equipment, you have the tools, you have everything, pero parang hirap kang magpasok ng bagong idea kasi pag nakikita mo na hindi umaangat yung subscribers mo, hindi yung viewership mo hindi rin umaangat, parang nawawalan ka ng gana. At pag nawalan ka ng gana, nadadama yung yung creative juices mo. Hindi rin kumakatas. So wala kang maisip na idea. So nagiging stagnant ka for how many months, wala kang content, wala kang bagong uploads. Yun yung nangyayari. So sabi ko siguro, lahat naman siguro ng content creator pinagdadaanan yun. Swerte na lang talaga yung biglang nag-boom yung kanilang channel at biglang nag-monetize and biglang sumikat and all. Pero tiyaga lang din tayo. Hindi natin makokontrol ang viewers eh. Yung interest ng mga viewers, di natin kayang basta-basta hatakin eh, di ba?
Yeah, and tulad mo sabi nga, small YouTuber and we're only small people. But it depends na lang din ko sa ginagawa natin, di ba? Sabi mo nga, tuloy lang. Di ba?
Tuloy lang.
Sooner or later, may mga taong makakapanood, kahit isa, dalawa, tatlo, at least, di ba? We were able to reach out to them and we were able to inspire people and we learn from each other actually. Okay, so that's the reason why we have this music chat. And Francis, you have here. Good evening po. Hi, Miss Ellen.
Hi, Ate Helen. Yes, Ate Helen. Hi. Hi, Ate
Hello
Sol.
po,
Hi.
Ate Mirasol. Thank you po for watching. Yan. Okay. So to spice up the night before we all talk about life or anything in between. So, who would like to start the song? Francis?
Sige, si Francis na muna.
Oh, total 60th anniversary ng Verbum Day. So,
yes.
Francis will
first of all, hi everyone. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us in the first episode of MusiChat. And also, Kuya Otep Team, can you hear me? I'm not sure. Okay, so, okay, you can hear me well. So, yeah, I hope you will have a great time and joining us tonight. Thank you, Kuya Otep, for joining us. And now, I will sing Teen's requested song for tonight. Hopefully, I'll get it right. So, pressure, and hopefully, I hope you like it. Just bear with me if I forget some lyrics. Hopefully not. Okay? Let's see. That's it. Behind this windows in this parapets of snow, gazing at the people down below. All my life I wonder what's the hierarchy went low. Hungry for the history they show me. All my life I memorize the faces, knowing that they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to day. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Thank you very much po.
Parang ayoko nang kumanta mamaya.
Ako din
Uy,
eh.
no.
Ayoko na. Nahiya ako.
No. No.
Tep, nahiya
Thank you very
tayo.
much.
Uwian na.
Oo. Performance
No.
level. Ba yan?
Oo. Wala pa sa stage yan, ha?
Thank
No,
you very much.
but seriously, Francis, the reason why I like you to sing that song because that's the kind of song that nabagay sa boses mo. Na
Yeah, thank you
finally
very much.
narinig ko na bagay sa boses mo. And kahit pa paano nasusustain mo na yung mga birit, which is good. So, keep it up. And the performance level na nahiya kami
Thank
ni
you,
Otep.
Direk Sheila Gamo. And Tin also.
Wala akong ginagawa.
No.
Taga-criticize lang ako.
No.
Taga-criticize lang ako. So ano, Otep, kaya mo ba yung ganong performance level?
Parang nahiya ako.
Of course. Of course. Of course. You attempt to do it.
Kaya no, tignan si ate. Oh, Dexter! Hi, Dexter!
Watching from Russia. Hi, bro.
Hello, bro.
Hello,
We're live from
hello.
Ukraine. Charot.
From Singapore. O, saan ka, Francis? Thank you for watching, Dex.
Alam ko kung nasan si Francis.
Ay, Ate Sol. Thank you. Thank you, Ate Sol.
Nasa si Francis?
Sa Bangladesh.
Thank you, Ate Sol. Thank you.
Diyos ka, mga performance level na miss ni Francis. Hiyang-hiya naman kami.
Napahanap tuloy ako ng bibiritin dito. Biniritan kagad tayo. Unang-una.
Na-speechless tuloy ako. Anya?
Uy! Uy, next topic na. Next topic na. Uy! Ano? Ano yan?
Ganon kaganda yung performance, yung pagkakakanta mo, kaya kami na speechless ni Otep sa'yo. Nagpawisan si Otep.
No. Thank you very much, Tin, and Kuya Otep,
Susunod
and
ka na ba,
everyone.
Otep?
Ha?
Napanal. Okay, so teka lang. Okay, so wala na ako tuloy.
Oy! Next topic. Oy! Move on! Tin, Kuya Otep, move on.
Okay na, ito na.
Oy, ano na?
Kailangan mag-move on. Wait lang. Hindi pwedeng
What's
mag-ano.
happening? By the way, thank you all of you for watching wherever you are, whether you're in the Philippines or in Singapore, anywhere in the world. Thank you for giving time to watch MusiChat.
Ayan o, sabi
Happy
ni...
Chinese New Year! Kenyan
Sabi ni
Choir!
Happy sabi ni Miss Vivian Santos, may panalo na daw.
Ate Vivian, thank you, thank you.
Panalo po, Ate Vivian. As in. With or without stage. Talagang performance talaga siya.
Sana man lang, Francis, nilagay mo sa pinali yun. Ginulat mo kami.
Oo nga eh. Sana closer UNI na lang muna pala inuna. Okay, game. So actually, ang topic talaga natin ngayon is leadership and management as requested actually by Francis.
Yes.
And syempre, as I know that you've been a assistant director sa RBB, okay, and also you're leading yung squad. I forgot, sorry. Yung mga children, okay. So that's why naisip kitang i-guest tonight. Yan. So, how are they? The children first. Mukhang nag-freeze si Otep.
Nag-post lang siya.
Oo,
Nag-post lang.
nag-post na si Otep, ayan. So,
Nag-post
ano
literally talaga?
oo, nag-screenshot.
Okay yan.
Okay, anyway, so how are you, Francis? 'Di na kita
I'm doing great.
record.
Thank you for this opportunity na we had the chance na early ang ating sound check. That's why I was asking kasi 'di ba kanina po earlier, if you don't know, I just want to share na nagka-problema sa sound ko. So I'm happy na na-recover siya. I don't know why every time, almost every time ganito. So I really need to improve, I think, my sound system. And I just share about my new year. Habang naka-freeze si Kuya Otep. So my new year, I had a great time. Christmas first, we went to Tagaytay. And Tagaytay, it was really cold. I'm happy. I love cold weather. I was with my family, and also I haven't gone out of doing out of town trip for the past months, I think years. The last time we did that was, I don't know, a few years ago. So it was the last time, 2022 December, we were there, December 25 to 27. Night of 25, 27, of course, eating. Eating and yeah, resting. So we had a great time. And New Year, of course, attended the mass and I met my friends. And this 2022 was really a good year for me. You know that I shared with you why. Because I'm happy in terms of my career at work. You know my story. I'm not really a good performer in work for many years, but last year it was really somehow I think really a big improvement for the past 2022 and hopefully to 2023 and Kuya Otep is here.
Continue. It's alright, you continue. He's
I'll
back.
continue, okay? And of course, yeah, about my health also and about my hair. Before the year ends, I had a haircut and and of course, um, relax. It's not straight; it's relaxed. I went to salon. So I will mention the name. Can I mention? So I went to Bench Fix Salon. So I had my hair done, relaxed and haircut. So new look and hopefully a brighter year for me and for all of us. To you, Coyote, and all of us watching right now. So, there you go. Coyote, kumiyok pa ako Coyote, it's your turn.
How's your New Year daw, Otep?
I started the year with a terrible colds. As you have noticed, nung nagkita-kita tayo, 'di ba? Medyo iba yung dating ng boses ko. Pero okay na 'yon, ngayon okay na, bumalik na yung boses ko. Okay na, wala na yung colds. Ang simple ng pasok ng taon, simple, pero ang daming ano kagad, ang daming lessons in life kagad, but panibagong mga lessons in life kagad itong pagpasok ng 2023. And I find it challenging, more challenging than 2022, kung paano ko i-inspire yung mga tao to, start making change sa kanilang sarili, sa kanilang buhay ngayong 2023, na dapat kung ano yung buhay nila ngayon ay hindi na katulad nung buhay nila noong 2022. At least yung mga hindi na nila dapat itawid ngayong 2023, iniwan na nila dapat sa 2022. So sabi ko, yun yata yung goal ko ngayong 2023, to inspire people more, to motivate people more, and to touch more people's lives sa kung anumang kakayahan ko at anumang kakayanan ko, at sa kung anumang meron akong mai-offer pa hanggat malakas pa ako. Yun.
Actually, that's a nice
Wow.
one. But as a goal to change people from 2022 to 2023, I may parang medyo ano ako dyan, um, hindi pa ganun. Kasi actually, change is inevitable. Okay, we
Mhm.
can, it's it it's not permanent. It's really going to change. Will always change, right? But the thing is, you cannot change people if they don't want to.
Yun, tama.
And if even if no matter how you motivate them, no matter how you educate them, if their minds are not open, you cannot change them.
Yes. That
So
is why,
you
that
really
is
cannot
why,
change people. However, I agree with you when it comes to inspiring, motivating them, because at least in a way they will have the knowledge, the proper knowledge, para kahit papaano magkaroon ng parang sabihin natin na, oo, pagbabago sa ma-enlighten sila, that's the word, thank you. So, to enlighten them, to at least, maano sila, magkaroon sila ng drive to move forward to the straight path rather than to go to the left side, 'di ba? So, I agree with that kind of goal, and it's actually a very nice one. And it's really rare, or few people are really doing this, because right now ano is sa mga TikTok, if you're going to see, 'di ba? Sa mga TikTok, Instagram, it's all about the parang ano lang ano yung physical na nakikita eh. So it's all of a facade actually.
Mhm.
So yun
I
lang.
have a
So
question.
sorry.
Sige, anong question mo?
Question, Francis.
I have a question to you. So, what motivates you to inspire people?
To know that this life that I have been given, this soul who owns the body that I have, has a purpose, has an objective, ayokong sayangin yun. I don't want to waste that purpose na binigay sa akin. 'Di ba? I wanted to share the blessing of wisdom, the blessing of how do you call that? Discernment sa iba na nangangailangan din. Kasi I think I would not be worthy of that blessing if I would just keep it to myself and be selfish about it, di ba? So, yun yung nagmo-motivate sa akin na kailangan ibigay mo and palagi sa araw-araw you will encounter people na nangangailangan nun. Bata,
And
matanda, middle age, makaka-encounter ka and be thankful if you're there at that moment. 'Di ba? Be thankful if you're there at that moment. Kasi ibig sabihin nun, God put you already on that spot where you are needed.
I think
Yes.
that's a better goal. Yung motivation mo na word na purpose. Instead of changing people, it is to do or to inspire people, to enlighten them so that they will know what is their purpose.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes.
Instead of changing people, because we cannot change people, it's all up to them. Maybe it's more on of enlightening them, opening them their minds on what is the real purpose on this earth, to bring back all the humanity that has been all gone. So
Mhm.
maybe that's a way better goal. Just a suggestion.
Tama naman,
And
tama
also,
naman.
Kuya Otep and Ting, and of course, love, I believe, is the ultimate goal of each one of us. So, as long as you give love to others, no matter what happens, if the person changed or not, you did the right thing. Because we're all called to love, and that's our purpose. And if we did that, win or we'll always be a winner because we love. No matter what happens, love will still be love, and love is God. Created us, God. So, if you love, you help others to achieve their purpose and give others meaning in their lives. So, Kuya Otep, I am happy to hear uh, your reason and keep it up.
Thank you. Thank
Team
you.
Pasara is proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Glory to God. That's him. That's not me. That's him
correct.
working.
Yes, yes.
So, Francis, why did you request the topic leadership?
Leadership, bakit nga ba? Leadership, because I believe each one of us needs somebody to look up to. For example, a leader. Because, for example, not really in terms of politics, but also in everything. For example, in work, in office. Because if there's no leader, everything will be, there's a tendency to be chaotic because no one is somehow helping to those things to really patch things up. For example, there will be a problem, and there's no mediator. And what will happen? It will be chaotic, especially in the office. Especially now that all of the people, most of the people now, the young people, the Gen Z, the millennials are really uh, climbing the corporate ladder. The competition is really tough. And if there's no leader who can inspire them that this is the right thing, it doesn't matter if you really be on top. It doesn't matter where school, where did you where did you graduate in college. It doesn't matter who you are, whether as long as you do the right thing and as long as you want to climb the corporate ladder, not because of yourself also, but also you want to help others to make an impact to others. Because I believe in life, you need to pass on. Like what Kuya Otet said, God gave you this talent and you don't have to keep it to yourself. You need to pass on to others. Because everything is in circle. You don't know this person, for example, now, you hate this person now, but in the long run, after so many times, we'll be office mates. And you will need a favor from other person. Parang you need each other. So for me, if you have a good leader, the leader can influence others to be the best that they can be. So I'm also inspired by a lot of videos thanks to YouTube because YouTube has also not only for movies I think or videos, but also I watch a lot of videos about Simon Sinek, uh, Sinek or uh, Dave Shetty, I guess the name, and other inspirational YouTubers, and I realized that these things this happen. We need more people like Kuya Otep also that inspire others because there's nothing wrong with TikTok, there's nothing wrong with Facebook, but of course we need really a balance. Like for example, the young people now, instead of just using TikTok just to sing and dance and to have their faces change. What from time to time, I'm not really familiar with TikTok, but I think that's what's happening in TikTok, and it's good. But you can also use the social media to inspire people. For example, I'm from Bourbon Day community. I'm happy because one of our brothers, his name is Jello. I he posts his TikTok on Facebook, what I see, and he's preaching the word of God there. So why use this means and use this means to inspire others? So each one of us can be a leader, but it doesn't matter as long as you have the heart to do it, and also you decide you want to do it. Because if you're not committed, if you don't want to be a leader yourself, will not happen. It needs dedication. It needs a positive influence to others. Responsibility. So that's it. So that's what I want. What I like the topic, especially now, things are changing. We really need to inspire people, especially with the economic crisis. Seems that everything is expensive now. I think in Singapore also
Yes.
is like that. Inflation. We need to inspire people that no, things will pass. It's just temporary. Everything will go back to normal. And if not, just now what hope that you're still there and still continue to do what you have to do and continue to be a good person. So that's why I chose this topic.
Ang ganda
Okay.
nun.
Thank you.
Ang ganda nun. And let me share, speaking of leadership, alam nyo ba na yesterday, I was really affected with the kind of leadership a street kid showed me. Street kid meaning siya, gala-gala, nagbebenta ng sampagita. But surprisingly, that kid showed a tremendous kind of leadership that is very rare seen sa mga katulad niya. Paano nangyari yon? So while I was teaching the kids, yung mga students ko tuwing Saturday, I thought of reaching out to the kids who are selling sampagita, who are on the other side of the church, to join them. Kasi pag nagkikita yung dalawang grupo na yun, they clash. Nag-aaway sila. Hindi sila pwedeng magkita sa isang lugar. They can't be in one place at the same time. They will just throw everything at each other and hurt each other. Pero yesterday, for whatever reason, I thought of reaching out to those kids, bring them to the location, and make peace with the group of kids I am teaching. And instantly, as they entered the gate of the location, they shook hands, they hugged each other, said peace to each other. And then this kid, who surprised me, approached me and said, "Sir Otep, kasi may misunderstanding ako with 3 of my friends who are here now. And gusto ko sanang hingin yung tulong mo to enlighten us kung sino ba talaga yung may kasalanan, kung sino yung mali, kung sino yung tama." So I called the other parties, the 3 children involved. Then I listened to both their sides of the story, and then I explained to them na may fault yung isa, but ang importante, whoever's fault it may have been, ang importante yung willingness nila to make peace with each other and preserve the friendship. And immediately in front of me, they extended their hands, shook hands, and made peace. So can you imagine inspiring a kid like that, na sabihin na natin pag-gala-gala, mahirap ang buhay, nagbebenta ng sampagita. Kakadalasan yan, ang attitude na nan, violent, di ba? Violent and would not mind rules, just do whatever they want to do. Pero this kid that you have inspired with a single move of bringing peace with other kids triggered that intention to make peace with his friends na matagal na palang ka-misunderstanding. Sabi ko, wow, sabi kong ganun. How God really works. And this kid actually inspired me more. Sabi ko, sige, starting next Saturday, kayong grupo ng mga nagtitinda ng sampagita, kesa palaboy-laboy kayo dyan, you join us every 4 p.m. Saturday. Punta kayo dito, join us. And they said yes immediately. They said immediately, yes. So hopefully by next Saturday, madadagdagan na naman yung ating mga tuturuan. And just when I feel na parang kasi sometimes, minsan, di ba, parang when you see your students parang tinatamad umattend, parang nade-demotivate ka rin, parang ano ba to, worth it pa bang ituloy-tuloy? Pero pag may nangyayaring ganun, it motivates you back. It pumps up you back. Di ba? Yung eagerness mo to teach more, to do it more and more, and this time with another batch of kids na talagang nangangailangan ng ganung guidance. So that's how leadership, right leadership, affects people. Kahit na mahirap na tao yan, kahit na nasa beyond poverty line yan, nasa ilalim ng poverty line yan. Pero pag na-motivate mo yan to be good, to do good, lalabas at lalabas yung likas na kabutihan niyan sa katawan niya, sa pagkatao niya. 'Di ba?
Nasaan ka na, Otep?
Asa na si
Nawala
Kuya
ako.
Otep?
Wait. Ayan. Ito na ako. Babalik na ako. Ayan na.
Balik ka na.
Okay.
Ayan na. Okay.
Ayan. Sobrang
That's very
excited
nice,
ko.
ha?
Sobrang excited ko, nasipa ko yung ano. May nasipa akong wiring dito kaya nawala ako. Ayun.
Okay. Actually, all you said are good. Okay, Francis, I'm so happy about that. But then I'm so happy with all those street children who are wanted to be together with a group. Okay, the thing is, everyone can be a leader. Okay, everyone can be a leader, but not all deserve to be a leader because few are born leaders. Rare are those who are both natural and born leaders. But the problem is they are not being given the opportunity to do so.
Correct.
So
Yes.
yung pinakita nung hold on, sorry. My alarm. Mag-duty na ako. Okay. Hindi. Yung pinakita nung bata sa story mo, okay, she is actually a born leader. Because as a child, she has this energy to influence yung kapwa niyang mga bata. Okay? That's a born to be a leader. Hopefully, I'm just hoping that being poor or being a street children won't hamper yung paglaki niya to be a good person, okay? To do good to people, hindi mabit yung purpose niya na to be a good influence to everyone. I'm just hoping through your channel, through your group, through your squad, Otep, na these children would be able to be given the opportunity na hindi porke mahirap ka, hindi porke palaboy ka, wala kang pakinabang. And that will be a challenge for you to instill to them na lahat ng tao iba-iba. Okay? Iba-ibang tao. Pero nasa sayo kung paano mo aayusin ang buhay mo.
Okay.
And I know
Can I
that
share something after?
because you've been guiding children. I know, okay? And I saw you before nung nagpunta ako doon, and I really admire your works, and I hope it will continue, and I hope these children will really going to follow your lead, hopefully.
Okay. I want to share something also. Just a short.
Yes, Francis. Kasi
I want to
marami
add
nang Francis, marami nang nanonood na fans mo. Andito na sila at Jonaline Rojas Estrada,
Hi, bro.
Miss Mila Gallego Palomar, si
Hello
Sean.
po.
Ate Mila, hi.
Yan. Ayan na yung mga fans
Jonaline,
niya.
hi. So, thank you po. Thank you, Sean. Sean is from China. Ate Mila, hi. Salamat po sa panood. And Jonaline, thank you very much. Salamat po for taking time to watch. Anyway, I want to share something. Because I remember an incident that happened few years ago. When I was walking in Ortigas, I saw a little girl. She's selling sampaguita as well. Sampaguita. And I approached her. And because you are my friend Tin and Kuya Otep, you know that I always smile to people, di ba? I always smile to people. And I told the little girl, I think she's 8 or 7 years old, this. Magkano yung sampagita? For the foreigners, for other countries, how much is the sampagita? Sampagita is the flower. When I approached the young little girl, she got mad at me. And she ran towards her friend. Imagine. So I was surprised why this little girl ran away and I got angry. And after a few minutes, she was coming back with another little girl who happens to be the same age or a little bit older. And the little girl told me, anong sinabi mo? What did you say? Kukunin mo siya? Kukunin mo? The little girl thought that I will molest, I think, or kidnap her friend. So I was really shocked because I'm not really being boastful. That's not really my personality. I just want to ask to buy some pagita because I want to help little girl. So I explained, no, no, no. I explained na, wait, I just told your friend na magkano yung sampagita. And because maybe they believe that with my face, no, I'm really worried na. Kasi they really got angry and they might call the police. Kasi sabi ko, gusto ko lang tanungin. I want to ask your friend, how much is your sampagita? Your sampagita. And then, the girl said, ay, bibili lang pala. So parang medyo na ano siya, nag-tame down na siya. And I don't remember if I bought sampagita or not. But after that incident, I was really sad because it proves to me that a lot of children need love in the world. Because as a little girl, she thought of people like that. Maybe there are seldom who smile at her. Because maybe when she sells some pagita, the people just pass by and my personality, I really smile, even I don't know. So maybe the girl was surprised. Why this guy smile at me? I don't know him. So after that incident, I shared it also to my community, my school of the word. It really, there's a really love is really needed in the world, especially with the people like that, with the kids. Because without love, like what Kuya Otep is really believing, these kids are teen, like what you said, these kids can go astray when they grow up. Imagine also the love of that other little girl for her friend. Imagine that little, I'm this big, and she hates me, and she will really defend her friend who will kidnap, from someone who will kidnap her friend. So, I think, this, and now, I just connect, I want to share that I'm working with the kids now in Verbum Day. I also have an apostolate with the kids. And with that, I connect. With that, I'm happy to share that if we really give time to the kids to train them, they're really innocent, teachable. I was really touched when sometimes they approach me and say, teacher, 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 anong gagawin? Paano po ito? Even they ask, tama po ba? Is this the right color? Imagine, and when they really believe what you said, and parang, so, these kids are the future of our country and also the world. So we really need to spread love to them. And I believe as whatever, whoever we are, whether you're a social influencer, a blogger, YouTuber, or a big boss, no matter what, we are all equal. We are all we have mission to give love to the world, especially in these little kids. Because what we instill in their minds, they can carry it forever in their hearts. So as young kids, help your children to be loving people Because someday when they get married, they will have family. If they don't have the love, they cannot love their family and children back. And that children that they did not love will have a family in the future, and they cannot give the love to the kids also. It will be a cycle. So right now, this very moment, we need to love others because like what I said earlier, I believe love is the most important thing in the world, and we really need to love because love will make this world a better place. So, yun po.
Actually, love is. I agree with you. Love is important, but for me, it is an innate feeling. It is innate. Ibig sabihin,
Mm.
lahat ng tao are capable to love. Okay? But the problem here is, when it comes to children, ano yan eh, nasa guidance and discipline, nag-start talaga sa magulang.
Mm-mm.
And kasi, ano yan eh, kumbaga, environment against me, and my parents against me, against the world na yan eh. So, kasi lahat naman tayo, iba-iba ang environment na kinalakhan. Okay? Lahat tayo iba-ibang kinalakhan na environment. The thing is, iba-iba rin tayo ng way ng mga magulang kung paano tayo pinalaki. Okay? And I myself have an overprotective parents and very strict disciplinarian mother. So I know how hard it is to be in her shoes. So I mean, kahit may love, lahat naman tayo eh, mahal natin mga magulang natin, mahal yung mga anak, yung mga kaibigan, lahat. The thing is, if sa bahay pa lang, hindi ka na nadidisiplina ng magulang mo, and puro mura ang inaabot mo, puro mura ang naririnig mo sa paligid mo, kaya hindi ka magtataka na ang 3 years old sa labas na bata ay mumurahin ka ng PI. Hindi
Correct.
ba?
Mm. Mm.
Ang mga noon, kailangan mo magpo at opo. Ang mo, kapag kausap mo ang mga matatanda, hindi ka pwedeng magsabi ng mo, ikaw, sayo. It should be plural. Kayo, sa inyo, ang dapat sabihin. Pero ngayon, maririnig mo yung mga bata, ni walang po at opo sa mga magulang. Hindi ba? So ngayon, ang nangyayari, since hindi na i-instill ang disiplina at ang respeto, kahit mag-aral ka pa ng mabuti, pagdating sa trabaho, nadadala mo ang hindi tama. Hindi ba? So, love is important. However, parents are also the instruments for this generation to be way better. Because all generations naman, ano yan, yung maakyat naman talaga sa mga corporate ladders. Anong gawin? Depende na lang yan kung anong course ang nagbo-boom. Nung kapanahonan ko, nursing. Kapanahonan ng iba, engineering. Lahat naman tayo eh. Tumatakbo sa company. Kahit hospital pa yan, it's still considered as a company. Business is business anyway. Right. So, ano lang yan eh. Kumbaga, instrumento lang tayo. Like Otep, like you, Francis, who are teaching kids the word of the Lord, the right path. We are just instruments. But it is important for them to know, yung mga magulang din, na sa kanila magsisimula ang kinabukasan ng anak nila. Hindi sa atin. Kasi yun ang nangyayari eh. We keep on hearing those sa mga videos, yung mga inspirational speakers like this and like that, saying you should do this, you should do that, because of this, because of that. No matter how many inspirational words you say, if that child grew up in a bad environment with a bad parenting style, nothing will happen. Kasi magre-rebel sa'yo yan. Ay, hindi naman eh. PI ka. Ganyan. And it's really hard for those children na, alam mo yun, ma-tame. I forgot the Tagalog of tame. So yun yung challenge sa inyo kasi puro story niyo about Sampaguita girl. So, yun. Sorry wala akong karanasan sa mga ganyan. And my only way of inspiring people is MusiChat, and I'm really really thankful for both of you for being here with me to share your thoughts and your experiences to people.
Alam nyo yung bottom line ng sinabi ni Francis, bottom line ng sinasabi natin lahat dito, when it comes to leadership, when you lead a pack of people, or kahit isa dalawang tao lang yan, if you want to lead people, you should stay right behind all of them, not in front of them, just telling them what to do this, do that, commanding things. Just want to make yourself look bigger than them? No. That's not the right way of leadership. To be a leader means going right behind all the pack. Bakit? Ba't kailangan nandun ka? Way behind the pack. Kasi kailangan makikita mo, baka merong isang nawawala na doon sa line. May lumilihis na nasa dulo. Kung nasa harapan ka, hindi mo makikita yon kung utos ka lang ng utos. So you should be right behind everyone and guide them all throughout for you to know kung meron ng naliligaw para hindi makalayo at magstay lang siya doon. Diba?
You're right.
But
to tell you, Otep, sorry to cut you. There are two types of leadership.
Mm-hmm.
One is a leader and one is a manager.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If you're going to look sa Google, makikita niyo yung differences ng dalawa. And one of them, yung sinasabi mo na just like in a pack of wolves, yung leader nasa likod, overseeing everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is actually just demanding you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. Okay? So there are two types of leadership. Actually, mag-Google niyan. There are really two types of leadership. And I remember my teacher in college asked us before kung ano ka sa dalawa. Whether you're a leader or a manager. And I answered both. Why can't we just be both? Okay? Okay. So, ang leadership kasi, ang leader, they innovate, they motivate, they inspire people, they focus and create vision in the future. And they can embrace change. They're more open-minded. And that's what one of the characteristic of the leader ng pack ng wolves. The other one is the manager. The manager is the one, yun nga, yung nag-administer lang ng rules, nagsiset ng protocols, ng regulations, nag-organize ng system, nagde-delegate ng task, nagsosolve ng problem. Yun yung difference ng dalawa. If you can be both, that's good and that's rare. But between the two, for Otep, he wants to be the leader. He doesn't want to be the manager. Right? Kasi ang focus mo is, ayaw mong malihis ng landas yung mga batang pamilya sa'yo at minamahal mo. That's love. Tough love. Right? And for you, Francis, it's also about leadership. Because for you, what matters most is love. Nag-overpower yung emotions mo before your mind. And that's leadership. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? The thing is, just like what you've said about the wolves, na oversee kung may malilihis ng landas. That's a good point. But you also need to be tough. I I grew up seeing my mom as a leader. So, ng some school, okay, and I learned from her na inobserbahan ko siya, and she's really good in just seeing the person she knows already. And she put her life in her work, you know. May mga nagagalit sa kanya kasi masyado siyang strikto. May naiintindihan siya kasi alam yung kanyang reason behind bakit siya strikto, bakit niya inimplement tong rules na 'to, 'di ba? But at the same time, she's also a leader. She's a manager because she's imposing protocols. She's setting rules na bawal pumasok sa faculty room, bawal ang ganito, bawal ang ganyan, bawal ang cellphone, like this and like that. But she's also a leader because if there's any problem from the teachers, kausap niya. If there's any problem with the student, pinapatawag niya. You explain to me what is going on. Let me know your side. That's why I learned you can be both a leader and a manager. But don't let your emotions to just, to overrule everything. Because not only love, not only God ang nagpapaikot ng mundo ng tao. You need to also learn na we are being affected by different factors. Emotionally, love. Spiritually, God. Physically, health. Socially, environment. Psychologically, family. Right?
Right.
So,
And,
to
and
lighten up. Sige, go.
ganito bago ko makalimutan, bago mag-slip sa isip ko, no? Yung sinasabi natin kanina na when you are a leader, andun ka right behind your pack. Kasi bilang isang leader, alam mo dapat na hindi ikaw ang bida. Dapat ang leader ang pinaka-humble doon sa buong pack. Kaya ka nandun sa likod kasi hindi ikaw ang bida. Ngayon kung itatanong, if the leader is right behind the pack, then what happens to the front line? Yun na nga. Kasi pinagkakatiwalaan mo na yung mga nililid mo, na yung mga taong nandun sa front line can actually lead the pack. Na alam mo na hindi forever na ikaw yung nagli-lead sa kanila kasi may mga minomold ka na future leaders. And alam mo at tanggap mo sa sarili mo that one of them who are in the front line can actually grow and be a better leader than you. At hindi mo dapat masamain yun. Matuwa ka dun. Kasi ibig sabihin lang yung nagbubunga dun sa tao, yung itinanim mo. Huwag kang matreten, wag mong ikagalit, wag maging negatibo ang dating sa iyo kung nakita mo na, hala, mas better siya sa akin. She can lead better. She can be a better leader than me. Applaud that person. At patuloy mo pa siyang gabayan para mas maging magaling na leader pa siya. Kasi kung ang mangyayari sa iyo, tutubuan ka kagad ng insecurity at magagalit ka sa taong yon, ang tendency, sisirain mo yung tao. You will crack that person down kasi ayaw mong masapawan. Diba? Pero since you are a true leader, a humble leader, na nandun ka nga lang right behind the pack, and you're happy seeing your pack growing and staying with each other, and yung nasa front line mo, they're leading the pack even when you are right behind, Tapos, makikita mo pa yung resulta niyan kapag ikaw, nandun ka na sa malayo. You can actually leave them, nasa malayo ka na, pero nakikita mo na yung leadership mo, yun pa rin ang ginagawa nila. Yun pa rin ang sinusundan nila. Bakit? Kasi nakapagtanim ka na sa kanila. Bumunga na yun. You don't actually need to be with them to lead them forever. Yung leadership na tinanim mo sa kanila will be with them even if you are far, far away, or actually even if you are gone already, if you have already gone ahead in this world, your leadership, the kind of leadership you have instilled to them will stay with them. And they are the ones who will be sharing it and instilling it with more people, more and more people. O edi, di ba? Tawag dito, kahit na nando ka na sa malayo, parang andito ka pa rin, nafe-feel pa rin yung presence mo. Unlike doon sa isang leader na ang laki-laki ng tingin sa sarili, ang taas-taas ng tingin sa sarili, na feeling niya hindi siya nagkakamali, mando lang siya ng mando, tapos ayaw niya na may magi-improve at marireach din yung level or mahihigitan yung level niya. Wala, andun yung presence niya, pero hindi maramdaman yung leadership niya. Instead, naiinis pa sa kanya yung pack. At parang kung pwede lang ano na siya, terminate na siya bilang leader. That's the difference. That's the difference of a true humble leadership. A leadership that lasts forever.
Oh,
Well, the
okay.
kind
Can
of
I add
leader that
also?
you say is actually a manager.
Can
So,
I
katulad
add,
nga ng
Tin?
sinabi ni Jonalyn,
Tin.
hold on. Sorry, Francis. The main difference between leaders and managers is that the leaders have people follow them, while managers have people who work for them. A successful business owner needs to be both a strong leader and manager to get their team on board to follow them towards their vision of success. And that's what I've been telling you a while ago.
Thank you,
And
Jonalyn.
that's the thing that I'm telling you a while ago. And you're right. There are really leaders who
I want to
are,
add also.
yeah, I know. Hold on. There are also there are really leaders who are mayabang. Yun nga na ano ka lang dito, lahat parang nakikipagkompetensya siya sa mga future leaders. Kapag may nakikita siya, instead na encourage niya, dinidiscourage niya because he's being threatened. Okay? But, and the thing is, you're right also. And there are really leaders like that. That's why that's why I already said before, everyone can be a leader, but not all deserve to be a leader. And the one that you're saying that we should possess is being a manager. And just like what Jonalyn said, we can do both. Because you cannot just lead and see and inspire people, motivate people, encourage people. You cannot just simply do that. Yeah, I trust you. You can do it. Can. But also, you should be a leader in a sense that there is a certain rules that needs to follow. There is a certain system that we need to follow because there is an organization. And yun yung ano rin ni Jonalyn. And thank you for that, Jonalyn. And you're right. Your Otep is right that all leaders must stay humble and kind. And I agree with him. And Dexter, leaders mold future leaders. Thank you, Dexter. And Francis, go on. Thank you.
Jonathan and Dexter, thank you very much for the message or comment. I just want to add about what Kuya Otep just said. I don't know, maybe what he means is the same as mine. It's just that I want to somehow change a little bit of add. Hopefully, I can add. Because a true leader, for me, in my perspective, is humble. I agree. But aside from being humble, he also needs to influence. That's why sometimes he needs to be in front. He needs to be in front because as what you Kuya Otep said, he's at the back. Yes, it's I think at the back and in front also because how can he always be at the back? Because he is the example, he is the pattern, the the influencer we can say. For example, if for example the father, let's say the father is smoking, and he told his son, oh, son, hijo, don't smoke. And pero the kid always sees his dad smoking outside every night. So what does it mean? So for me, what I mean is a leader must also be in front, and after being in front, he must be willing to be at the back, not to be
Yes.
at the back. So humble and also yes, and sometimes also assertive because there are some decisions like what Tim said and Jonathan said. You need to be a manager also, and you need to be a leader. Why? Because in some organizations, for example, in my community, Jonathan is here. Jonathan is here. We are part of the singles group in our community. It's Bourbon Day. I was the head, the coordinator of the singles group. Our group was called EPATA Singles Group. And during my leadership, actually, I believe I was really not a good leader. I was really not a good leader because at some point, I feel, or maybe I think they feel that I'm becoming a manager than a leader because according to them, I always push what I want. What I want without listening. So I think they, as a leader, of course, for example, you're the head. You have ideas. You need to be in front. You need to voice out. This is what I want. This is, I think, I suggest. But you need also, like what Kuya Otep said, you need also to let others speak. I heard actually someone said it's better for you're in a meeting as a leader, you need to speak the last because you need to gather all the things, the information. What do you think about this topic? What do you think? And as a leader, okay, I heard all your suggestions. Here's mine. And how can we be in the middle? How can we negotiate that? Because as a leader, you need to have a follower. And if you don't have a follower and you're just being a robot, after a long time, your leadership will not be effective. It will be a waste of time, and it will not be helpful to both parties because you're putting much effort into it, and also the people who are listening to you are putting more effort in time. So it needs to, for me, to be a leader and also to be a manager. And also, there are certain points, aspect that you need to decide a lot of things. For example, you need to talk to this person and in your team, and this person uh, has been in the group for a very long time already, and but you need to tell this person that I believe you can transfer to another group, which is really hard as a leader. But sometimes you need to be what Tim said. You need to really be a manager. Uh, for example, you need to transfer to another group. I believe your stage in life right now is not for singles or teens anymore, which is hard to do. But as a leader, as for example in the office, you're a manager, you need to terminate someone, it's hard to do. But the heart and the leadership, like what Dean said, needs to balance. It's not always hard. Sometimes there are things that really hurtful or really difficult to do, but this thing will be helpful to the person. And of course, that's life. It's really hard. It's hard to be a leader. But one thing is for sure, as long as you discern well I'm not want to be religious or spiritual, but I think that's the truth. If you prayed about your decision, you discerned well, as long as you know to yourself you don't want to harm this person, you don't want to just show off, you want just to be things for the better. You want this person or your people, your members, to be closer to God or to be better people. Even they hate you for a time, in the long run, they will understand it will be for their good. Because being a leader, it doesn't have to be always be like. It's not fan based. It's leadership. It's commitment. It doesn't mean that you're a leader. The people must love you. All love you. No, because leadership, you need to have a decision. And in decision, there's differences. But one thing that needs to really connect all of you is everyone needs to be heard. Everyone needs to be heard. And after that, as a leader and a manager, you need to have the decision because through that, things will flow naturally. Things will go well. So I believe leadership is really important. So I think it's the same with Kuya Otep and Teen also. All of us have the same mindset. It's just that the delivery, the way we explained it, are different from each other, but we connect. So that's it. That's it. My part.
Correct, correct.
In
Tama yun,
short,
tama yun.
you can be a leader and a manager. All right. So, Otep, to lighten the night, can you sing for us? But before
Okay,
you
sure.
sing, hold on.
Can you before I sing, can you please greet more of our viewers
Ah,
coming in?
okay. From
Yeah, sure.
Ate Sol, Mirasol Bautista. Yeah, she's from Verbum Day, like Jonalyn. We're part of a singles group. Okay. A true leader is the one who lead, not to be bossy. Yeah, they said
Check,
before.
check.
They said before. I don't know particular for sometimes I'm bossy before. So sorry for that po. Ate Sol. Yun. Hello, Kuya Hari. Hello, Zing. I'm watching. Thank you po, Kuya Hari, for watching. Yan. Grabe. You need to sing, Kuya Ote. It's
Are
heavy.
you ready?
Okay. So I hope our viewers would like this song. It's from the movie Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's kind of theatrical, so brace yourselves for a theatrical journey. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the chocolate room. Hold your breath, make a wish, count to three. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There's no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. Woohoo!
Puro Broadway ang kanilang kinanta. Ba't gano'n? Ba't puro Broadway kayo?
Thank you, Kuya
Anyari?
Otep. Thank you, Kuya Otep.
Parang ang favorite mo kantahin 'yan. Natawa. Totoo 'no? Parang kinanta mo na 'yan before.
Oo nga. Paborito ko to eh.
Ah.
Isa to sa mga paborito ko.
Yeah, you always sing that song. Parang yung Closer You and I ni ano, ni Francis. Na ginawa niyang ano, pang-finale. Oh, 'di ba? Talagang kailangan i-surprise muna tayo sa kanyang ano eh, performance of the night.
Correct. O eto, meron
Ah.
akong tanong sa inyo. Kasi
Okay.
'di ba may kasabihan 'di ba that a good leader or a great leader is a great follower. So,
Correct.
how can a great leader be a great follower?
Because before you become a leader, you are a subordinate. So if you are a subordinate and you know how to follow your leader, you are being molded into a future one. And once you acquire and you were being influenced by this positive, good leadership, then you will be a good leader.
Mm-hmm. Francis, your thoughts?
Yes, I agree 100% with Dean that you can be a leader if you are a great follower, but sometimes you're you just jump in to be a leader, especially you're the owner of the company. You're the leader right away. You can't be the follower. But one thing is, I think it goes back also to what Dean said earlier. It's the responsibility of the parents to mold their children to be good adults. And if they are molded well by their parents, the values, my son, my daughter, you need to be humble. Even if we're rich, you need to love people, because these rich people, these CEOs, they did honestly they did not, I don't know, but maybe OJT, but of course, after graduation, they will be immediately be the boss of the company. And the people who are working in their company for so many years, of course, will be under them. Like I said, it depends upon how they were molded by their parents, if their values are intact, if they are really taught to love people, because the success of any organization, the success of any community is not about the leader alone. It's also about the followers. For example, there's a fast food chain. Fast food chain. We have good products. Marketing is good, but if they don't think of the people, this price is so high for the masses. You need to bend. You need to change. It will not work because leader is just one person, maybe some persons, but the people that will be supporting you are many. So you need really to give importance to them. So you can be a good leader if you feel the sentiment of the people, no matter who you are. Whether you start as a follower, you start as a boss, as long as you hear the cry, the feelings of the people, you will be a good leader. So that's my take on it.
Correct. Ang leader
Yeah.
na sumusunod pa rin, ang leader na follower pa rin at the same time. Tama yung sinabi ni Francis, marunong makinig, marunong makiramdam sa sentimiento ng kanyang pack, ng kanyang nasasakupan. Hindi ba? Kung merong mas better na idea, papakinggan niya yun. At kung talaga namang maganda yung idea at makakatulong, tatanggapin niya, ipapasok niya. Kasi isa rin sa mga katangian ng isang magaling na leader, result-oriented siya. Hindi siya nagli-lead para siya lang yung lumabas na magaling. Nagli-lead siya para magkaroon ng magandang resulta yung ginagawa ng buong grupo. Hindi ba? So, hindi pwedeng maging leader yung hindi marunong tumanggap ng mas magagandang ideas dahil lang sa ang tingin niya sa sarili niya, yung idea lang niya yung maganda. 'Di ba? Yung idea lang niya yung pupwede. At kung meron mang idea diyan ng isa pa na mas maganda, kahit mas maganda 'yon, kahit better yung idea na 'yon, hindi niya tatanggapin. Not because pangit yung idea, but ayaw lang niyang masapawan. Ayaw lang niyang masapawan. Hindi ba? And that is not a good character of a leader. Yun yung sinasabi natin kanina na palagi lang siyang nasa harap. Hindi siya pumupunta sa likod para makita, ma-oversee yung buo. Sabi ko nga sa teatro, 'di ba? Ang director ang nagli-lead ng isang production. 'Di ba? In order for the director as a leader to see the whole picture, the leader or the director should be looking at the whole canvas from the outside, looking in. Di ba? Hindi mo makikita yung mga detalye na kailangang itama kung nandun ka rin sa loob ng canvas. How can you see your whole canvas? How would you know what colors to mix, what color to fill in? How would you know what texture yung kailangan, 'di ba? Kung ando doon ka rin sa loob, you have to be outside looking in. You have to be behind looking in order for you to see the whole canvas. At pag nakikita mo yung buong canvas from kanto to kanto, kahit yung mga gatuldok na mali, makikita mo yun. 'Di ba? At pag may nagsabi sa iyo na may mali tayo dito sa part na yan, you would actually agree kasi nakita mo eh. Oo nga, may mali tayo dito. Improve natin to. Hindi yung may nagsabi sa iyo na improve natin to, ganito mas magandang gawin. Ay, ayoko. Ayoko kasi naniniwala na ako na maganda na yung ginawa ko eh. Stick na tayo doon. So that's not leadership. Walang leadership doon, 'di ba? Kasi walang humility and you don't even care to listen. Hindi ka result oriented, 'di ba? Yun.
And I want to add also kay Otep and Dean, because leadership is not forever.
Correct.
Usually, it's not forever. Most of the time, and eventually, after, for example, here in the Philippines, being a president is just for 6 years. When you are a mayor, you can have 9 years, but every 3 years there is an election. And as a
Correct.
senator, 18 years, but every 6 years you will have to be re-elected. So here's the thing I want to share, because I've been following. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think Simon Sinek. He's an American influencer and I think inspirational speaker. We can say that. There's a story that he shared that when there was a speaker, for example, a leader who were invited to speak in front of a large audience in an event. So in that year, I think he was the CEO of the company. So everything was arranged. I think his flight, he was assisted properly, the food, the drinks, because he's the main speaker. He's the leader of the company. So he's really treated well on that occasion, in that convention, I think. So after a year, he attended again the event. But this time, he's not the main speaker. I think he's not the leader or CEO or something. He's not holding the position anymore, like what he had a year before that. So, and then he was not even offered a drink. Somehow, he was just offered, I think, a drink from a styrofoam cup. So not that special. So for me, what he said was the moral of the story is sometimes the people treat you because of your position only. And it's temporary. The impact that you will give to the people's lives can be last a long time or forever. It will be one that will matter. For example, if you are a leader and people follow you, you don't it doesn't matter that they all love you. They all like you. It's just that you're the manager. And it's very evident in the office. Not all employees like the manager. But of course, when they see the manager, they greet with a smile. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Because of the position. But at the back, maybe they hate the manager. But if you lead well, no matter what position you will be holding in the future, you're retired, as long as you made a positive impact on people's lives, that's a true leader for me. Because you can be a president, you can be the head, but just temporary. After years, you will be replaced. And what will happen? But the respect the people will be, we will put in the hearts of people's lives will be for a long time. And that is more important, not the title. President, vice president is just a title, but how you treat people and how are you as a person is the most important thing. So that's for me.
Very good point. Very good point.
Okay na kayong dalawa?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay na.
Yes,
Okay.
I
So,
think
the bottom line is, kasi ganito lang
I
yan eh.
thought there's a technical issue. Yeah.
We all have different perspective when it comes to leadership. Okay, for Otep, it's being at the back. For you, it's being in front. But for me, it's both back and front, left and right. Okay. Anyway, so all your insights are good, and thank you for all those sharing. 'Di ba? Yung mga speech ng dalawang 'to. Oh, 'di ba? Yan ang ano, mga team pasara natin. We all have different points in life. Okay? That's why we're
Kaya,
doing
kaya
this.
tayo kaya tayo napapagsarahan kasi nga mahaba tayong mag-usap, hindi natatapos.
Oo, ganyan po talaga kami. Para kami nagdedebate, para kami nag-aaway, pero nag-uusap lang po talaga kami. Ano pa po 'yan, hindi pa po scripted, wala po kaming script dito, as in literal na kung ano lang po yung maisip namin,
Wala
wala
po.
pa po
On the
'yan.
spot po ito.
On the
At
spot
saka
On the
din
spot.
ano,
po, wala pa rin po kaming sinulat dito, kapag may sinulat pa kami lalong hahaba po ito, mukhang hanggang ano, madaling araw pa kami ngayong aabutin dito.
at saka mabuti na lang po wala po tayo ngayon sa isang restaurant, kung hindi kawawa na naman ang service crew. Uumagahin na naman ng
Opo.
uwi.
Kami na lang po yung hinihintay nila, hindi pa rin kami tumatayo. Gabing-gabi na po, pinagsasara na po kami ng ilaw, di pa rin kami tumatayo, nagpapa-picture pa po kami kay Kuya Guard. Kaya po kami tinawag na team pasarayan. Hindi po kami nag-aaway, di po kami nagdedebate, nag-uusap pa lang po kami niyan. Okay. So, alright, I think it's my turn. Ayoko ng ano, ng Broadway, bawal ay hindi pa, 8 PM pa lang, puwede pa mag-ingay, pero love song na lang para maiba. Okay, so ayoko nito, ganito na lang, ayan, okay. So, I'm going
Ako mag-introduce sa'yo.
wag na.
Kami in-introduce mo, dati mag-introduce sa'yo, 'di ba?
Wala na mag-introduce sa'kin, oo. I'm Tintin Monsanto po, yun lang. So, I'm going to sing one of the old classic love song by Kula Desma, Till I Met You. Yeah, I love to sing this song when I was in high school and college. Now, ngayon ko lang ulit po siya kakantahin, so pasensya na po. So, here we go.
Dedicated to
Christian. Yan, bago addition po sa ano, sa Team Pasara. Hindi, joke lang. Ito na po.
Let's cook together. Shop a wide range of Taobao products.
Hello, ayun. I never dreamed, 'cause I always thought that dreaming was for kids, just a childish thing. And I could swear love is just a game that shouldn't play, and no more than a game. Till I met you, I never knew what love was. Till I met you, this feeling seems to grow more every day. I love you more each day. I believe you. I believe in every word when you say I love you all the way. No, I could swear love is not a game that shouldn't play. So tell me that you stay till I met you. I never knew what love was till I met you. This feeling seems to grow more every day. I love you more each day. Whoa, 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 whoa. You and I should be together. Can't you see? Can't you see? Till I Till I met you. Till I met you. Thank you for that. Tagal ko nang hindi nakanta yan. Okay, Francis, it's your turn. Kantahin mo na ang iyong Closer You and I. Mukhang delayed ang ano ni ano kaya Francis. Delayed ang kanya ano ngayon. Okay. I think Otep, ikaw muna.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Ayan na. Sure ka naka-charge yan.
Okay. Just bear with me. There's there's a look in your eyes. Must be love at first sight. You were just part of what we. So much more, so it seems. But my love couldn't wait much longer. And for that picture of your smile, so take my way, Thank you very much. Thank you, Ate Sol. Nice song pa. Thank you very much. Also, nice song daw po. Thank you, Ate Vivian. Beautiful song. Yeah.
Okay,
Hi.
Otep, it's your turn. Wala kang sound tap.
Ayan, ayan, meron na.
Ayan, ayan, ayan.
Ayan, kung 80s ang kinanta ni Francis, mamimili din ako ng 80s. Yan. Mag-80s din ako, syempre.
Sige, mag-80s kayo, go!
Ito talaga, super, super 80s to. So sana
Ayan.
magustuhan ng mga viewers natin na may alam sa kantang to at pinanganak nung era na yon. This is something from the late Julie Vega. Somewhere in my past. I met you just tonight, but I keep wondering why. It seems I've always known you all my life. You held me only once, but I keep wondering why. It seems you've held me forever. Can it be true? Could I be wrong? That somewhere in my past I fell in love with you. Can it be true? Could I be wrong? That somewhere in my past there was also me and you. You kissed me only once, but I keep wondering why. It seems you've kissed my lips so many times. I met you just tonight, but I keep wondering why. It seems I've known you forever. Can it be true? Could I be wrong? That somewhere in my past I fell in love with you. Can it be true? Could I be wrong? That somewhere in my past there was also me and you. I met you just tonight, but I keep wondering why. It seems I've always known you all my life. You held me only once, but I keep wondering why. It seems you held me forever. Somewhere, forever, somewhere, somewhere.
Nice. Alright. So, mukha ko na yung next. Pero, before ako mag-next, eto, Francis, Closer You and I. Then, from Jonaline, very nice, Kuya Francis.
Oy, may
Yan.
request to.
Ate Mila, there you go. And then, may request si Jonaline. Forevermore. Sige, next episode. Aralin ko yung kanta. Narinig ko na yung kanta. Aralin ko siya, makalot ko yung kanta.
Yung ano yan, yung I just wanna love you
Love you
forevermore.
forevermore. Yun ba yun?
Oh, diba?
Okay, sige, aralin ko yan. Mabilis lang yan. Sige, next episode, Jonaline. Don't worry, I will. Then, si Ma'am Mirasol din, I think this is, That's What Friends Are For po ba ito? Ate Mirasol. That's what friends are for.
Oy, maganda yan.
Oo
Thank
nga.
you, Kuya Otep.
Yes. Jonalyn promised I will sing the Forevermore on the next episode. Then, I promise you that. They know me if I say promise, yun na yun. Si Ate Mirasol, I think that's what friends are for eh. So, yeah. Next episode po, kakantahin namin. Okay. So, to end the night, since puro English songs kami, at nasa 80s pa si Otep na Jul. Talagang ano, classic, kung classic. Sige, ako naman ay to end the night with this song, Bakit Labis Kitang Mahal by Miss Lea Salonga.
Wow! Galing-galing.
Covers PH. Sana makanta ko ng maayos.
Of course.
Wala nang makilala ka, aking mahal. Di ako mapalagay sa kakaisip ko sa'yo. Lagi na lang ikaw ang alaala ko. Kahit nasaan ka man, larawan mo'y natatanaw. Maging sa pagtulog ay managinip ka, pagkat ang nais ko sana, kapiling ka sa tuwina. Ano bang nakita ng puso ko ito sa'yo? Kapag ika'y kasama, anong ligaya ko sinta? Bakit labis kitang mahal? Yakap mo'y di ko malimutan. Bakit labis kitang mahal? Sumpa man, iniibig kita. Mula nang makilala ka, aking mahal, di ako mapalagay sa kakaisip ko sa'yo. Lagi na lang ikaw ang alaala ko. Kahit nasaan ka man, larawan mo'y natatanaw. Maging sa pagtulog ay panaginip ka, pagkat ang nais ko sana, kapiling ka sa tuwina. Ano bang nakita ng puso kong ito sa'yo? Kapag ika'y kasama, anong ligaya ko sinta? Bakit labis kitang mahal? Yakap mo'y di ko malimutan. Bakit labis kitang mahal? Sumpa man, iniibig kita. Bakit labis kitang mahal? Yakap mo'y di ko malimutan. Bakit labis kitang mahal? So that's Labis Kitang Mahal by Lea Salonga. Okay, so yes, Donalyn promised I will sing Forevermore by Jed Madela. Then I think this is yours, Francis? Kuya Zing?
Ate Mila, lady naman ang request ko. Sige po, tingnan natin. Sa'yo ba to o sa akin? Baka sa akin.
Apo,
I'll take
next
that.
episode. Next episode po, kakantayin namin yung mga request niyo po. Okay, first. Yan. All right. So, thank you everyone for watching Music Chat today, and thank you, Otep, for guesting tonight. And yes, so another guesting next January 29 po yung next episode namin. Because next Sunday po is Chinese New Year. So yeah, need to celebrate it. So, yeah. So, everyone, thank you po sa mga nanood, sa mga nag-comment, and sa mga request nyo
Thank
po
you
sa next
po.
episode. I-grant po namin yung mga kanta ninyo. Okay, yung Forevermore by Jed Madela, That's What Friends Are For, and Lady. All noted po. Noted with thanks. Yan. So,
Thank
Otep,
you.
anything to say?
Okay, invite ko na lang din po kayo again to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sir Dad TV. And also
Yes.
follow me on my TikTok account, Sir Dad TV din. And just follow me all around my social media accounts sa Facebook, Otep Domingo. And I'll see you guys around. God bless you all.
Sorry, water break. Francis, any message for tonight?
So I don't have any YouTube channel, but I want to request everyone to support Tintin Monsanto's YouTube channel and also sorry Dad TV. But I want to say a last word about leadership. I think for me, leadership is not really a birthright but a privilege. Not everyone is given a chance to be a leader. So as long as you're given the chance, take care of it, love it, because it's a privilege. It's special. Not all of can have a chance. And also, I want to add, of course, since we are celebrating the feast of the Holy Child or Santo Niño, I believe the best example of a leader is Jesus Christ. Jesus, because he's humble, at the same time, he has the authority when it's needed. Because as a child, he is very obedient, he's a good follower to his parents, and also as a young 30 years old, he started, I think, his ministry for 3 years. He became the servant, right? He washed Peter's feet. He instead of being a king, he lived a poor life as a carpenter, and at the end, of course, he triumphantly succeeded by saving us from all our sins. So I believe a true leader is Jesus because a leader can sacrifice for his flock, a shepherd, and also a leader at the same time can be a good influence to others in front. He's the leader we need to really, not just Christians, but I think even non-Christians. Jesus is really a model because he lived a life of simplicity at the same time beautifully and with love. So I think that's all we should remember. And thank you also for this topic. I suggested, like what Tin said, this topic. And thank you also, Kuya Ote, for contributing for this episode. Because each one needs to really remember that we all have the responsibility for each other. Because no matter what happens, in this lifetime, we cannot meet each person, even we want to, but we can start by being someone, that's somebody, for that one person, and that matters. Because it's like a domino effect. When you do something good to others, it will flow naturally to others, and who knows? Of course, this world will be a much better place today, and to all the generations to come. So thank you and God bless you.
Thank you.
Yan.
Sorry.
Kaya
Thank you,
kaya
Francis.
iboto niyo si Francis sa susunod na
Boto niyo po siya
barangay
sa next
election.
election po. Yan. Okay, so please follow me on my Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, all Tintin Monsanto. Please listen to all my original songs in all digital music stores, Spotify, Apple Store, FB Music, YouTube Music, all digital music store. Um, Please listen to all my original songs. Mountain of Life. I forgot everything. Make a Difference. Leaves of Autumn. Yeah. Frontliners. So please listen to them. And then if you have any stories or inspiring stories to share, please don't hesitate to message us in musicchat2020 at gmail.com. So if you want to be anonymous, we will do so. If you want to share your name, can also. No problem with that. And then, please watch Pandemya, Putol na Kamay, May Katok, and Lilipad Ako, all in Sheila Gamo TV YouTube channel. So, yan. It's all short films. Self-shoot film siya actually. So, please watch them in Sheila Gamo TV YouTube. Okay. And please like and subscribe also to Otep's Sir Dad TV. Okay,
Yes.
so guys, thank you again for watching. We'll see you on January 29, 7 p.m. again here in music chat with Titin, Francis, and our guests again on that Sunday, Mr. Otep Domingo. So, see you again, guys, January 29. Thank you so much, and God bless.